Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Fermi Paradox. So this is a game that I've actually been dying to check out. It's been on my pile. I've got many games that I need to look at, but hey, I've been nudged along because there is the Gamescom, Indie Arena Showcase that's ongoing at the moment, and this is featured there as well. So while this game did come out in July of this year, there is a demo build that you can go and check out while the Gamescom, showcase is going. So this seemed like the perfect time for me to come back and have a look at it, showcase it here, and if you find this interesting, go and check out the demo yourself on Steam. So, the Fermi Paradox, what is this game? Well, it's a story-rich sort of making decisions, guiding your civilization through the galaxy or through time, and I'm actually really excited to look at this because the Fermi Paradox is an actual real thing. It's an existing concept that the likelihood of a civilization getting to the point where we are, like, of intelligence, you know, and evolving out, and the time span that it takes, it's actually quite narrow given the time in the universe. Essentially, the likelihood of there being other instances of intelligent life out there in the universe is like ridiculously high, like statistically as best we can understand, and yet there is no evidence of anything out there that we can tell. Like, we haven't had any first contact with any probes or anything like that, but we haven't even seen evidence on, you know, throughout the galaxy of other intelligent life. So that's the paradox. How is it so likely that this is going to just naturally happen on one of these infinite planets that are out there, and yet we haven't seen any evidence of it happening? And that is your Fermi Paradox, and the sort of going theory is that there are these great steps that a civilization has to overcome, and there's basically a point where no civilization has crossed the next step in development, and that might be the one that we're right up against. And that's a sort of harrowing, interesting thought. So there you go, a little bit of education with Scarlet. Now look, I'm probably butchering it a little bit, but I think I'm getting the broad strokes right. So the idea is that there may well be some sort of inclination to self-destruct. That's sort of the going theory, that like we will wipe ourselves out with, a World War III sort of scale event that just destroys us, and that's what happens to intelligent life when it gets to a certain size. It kind of just obliterates itself. Or, you know, there is the sort of silver lining that we could be the first that's ever come up against the next step, and maybe we cross it. But what are the odds of that? You know, that would be infinitesimally small, that our civilization happens to be the first one that actually makes it. But there's got to be a first at some point. So anyway, the point is, that's a paradox. It's interesting. This game is going to deal with that, I suppose, which I'm very excited about. Cool. Welcome to Early Access. Try to develop a newly born civilization out of the galaxy so that they can send out radio signals, the first step towards establishing contact. Reach the singularity age with at least 4 civilizations to achieve galactic unity. This is a living game, some features are in development. Games about rise and fall of civilizations, includes theme of war, oppression, atrocities. Alright, okay, let's put up a warning for really fucking soft people. It's a video game, Jesus Christ. Alright, so, my build is freaking out right now. Okay, no, yep, we're good now. Alright. A new galaxy is born. Alright, let's go. Let's see what this is all about. Billions of stars are formed. Planets are taking shape. Okay, so this is like the Sims 2 loading screen. Gotcha. Yeah, so this will be interesting. I'm curious if it sticks the landing. From what I understand, it's not like a 4X or anything like that. It's much more of a sort of narrative, almost choose your own adventure. Now what's going on here? You are the galactic gardener. Sapient life will evolve and prosper in our galaxy, help these civilizations to grow and find each other in the vastness of space-time. But beware, sometimes you have to prevent them from destroying themselves or others. Would you like to play a tutorial? Abso-bloody-lutely. Yes, I would. Only a handful of planets have the optimum conditions for life to grow. Click on the star system to take a closer look. Okay. Do I click on anything in particular? What am I supposed to click on? You said the star system. Oh, is this? Okay. These are synthesis flares. The game is always paused when flares are visible. Only if you collect one of these flares will space-time continue. Okay. You'll need to accumulate synthesis to make optimal choices in the future. A new civilization is born. With the passing of space-time, new civilizations will emerge and existing ones will undergo major changes. Click on the button in the corner to start your first event. Tea Garden System. Red dwarf star orbited by the ocean planet Tea Garden Prime. Ah, okay. The carnivorous seaweed. Ah. I wonder how random this is, because it did say randomly generated. Like, do we get Tea Garden in each instance? Or I'm going to assume that it's random. Tau Ceti system. Sapient life evolved on Tau Ceti 3. Okay. New civilization spawn. A life form on Tau Ceti. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him go. On Tau Ceti 3 started making simple tools and developed rudimentary language. But which species will form a Stone Age civilization? Many were increasingly of the opinion that they'd all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place. Oh, okay, right. We're going to get some quotes. The first of many decisions to come. Click on the options to see which species could populate this planet. If you want to choose the balanced species, you have to spend synthesis. On the other hand, picking an unbalanced species will generate a lot of synthesis. Choose wisely. Right. Click on the continue arrow to confirm your choice. Right. Unbalanced, balanced, or standard. I don't know. Standard seems... Oh, look, I can see what they look like. Oh, geez, look at this thing. Bloody plant thing. The Odo. Aggressive ape creatures in colourful fur. Their packs traverse mountainous regions with ease. What about this? Oh, shit, look at this. Sneaky, sightless, and cruel, these band of small raptors. Yes! Oh, yes. Let's go with them. The first civilization is born. This is your first sapient species in the galaxy. Take good care of them. Others will evolve at later time. You, as the galactic gardener, will be responsible for them too. Okay, tech level. To leave the Stone Age, they have to gather more knowledge. Population, few people inhabit the planet. Greater numbers are more resistant to disaster. Oh, I like this. If resources of the planet are exhausted, the civilization will perish. Harm potential, be observant. War can be the downfall of any society. Ethics, people headed towards utopia will handle future crises better than approaching dystopia. Okay, alright. Look, more flares. You can choose different outcomes now. Conserve the natural resources of this planet or generate some synthesis to use later, or increase consumption to gain much more synthesis. Remember, the game is always paused when flares are visible. Okay. Civilization values can change in many ways. Tech level, to increase or decrease research. Yeah, okay. Chance, randomness will happen. I'm not quite sure. These menus are a bit obtuse. Click the upwards navigation arrow to go back to the galaxy overview. Oh, you mean this one up here? Right. Galaxy is your garden. It will take great amount of care and hard decisions have to be made so that all species can survive and flourish. Will you be able to guide them so that in the far future you can leave their planets? No, they can leave their planets. Okay. You need to know more, go to the how to play section in the game menu. Okay, well, no, Alpha, where's Alpha Ceti? Stick plant biomass on Frogster 1 slowly transform into fossil fuel reserves. Development event of the Maru tribes. Let's see what's going on. These are my boys. Songs of knowledge. The Maru create long and beautiful songs full of deep knowledge about the world and their people. These songs are memorized, improved, and taught from generation to generation. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, okay, these are quotes from, look at this. This is dude from Tea Garden System. Okay, so they're fake quotes from fake species. Okay. Right, here we go. Songs of knowledge. Regular development. The songs help the Maru to spread and preserve knowledge. Dead end. Quickly the songs are filled with false information, become useless, soon to be forgotten. Civilization pillar. Oh, look at this. Okay, and that increases sort of things. These songs are crucial for the society of the Maru. They sing them constantly, and those who master songs are chosen to lead the tribes. Right, so this is for the research symbol, I believe. So if I pick that, that'll go up. There we go, look at that. On Tau City, the Maru civilization is born. You better bloody believe it. Oh, should I be picking a specific flair? An influential Maru great singer rises to power in Tau City 3. Let's go. Well, we don't need that. What is this? What is this one? An ambitious Maru tribe conquers new territories. Oh, we could use more population. The Maru found a promising new clan. Yeah, okay. That's chance. Is there a way to... collect a flare? Yeah, can I press escape or something? Let me out of this menu for a sec. What's this button do here? Does this close my game? How to play. Goals. No, I want... yeah, these symbols. I need to memorize them, I guess. Collect neutral flares to generate synthesis. Some event decisions will consume synthesis. Okay. Alright, so that's just a neutral one. It just gives me dollars. Okay. The Maru grow to fear their ruthless great singer. I like that already. I need to develop my Maru. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's take this one. Once powerful tribe falls on Tau Ceti 3. No good. Population or random. Let's go population. Maru abandon their clans to wander Tau City 3 in search of new lands. What is this? What is this? I want to grow my little raptors. Paradigm shift in Tau Ceti. The fruits of the gods. Travelers into an untouched land region in Tau City 3 encounter enormous trees of a strange and fascinating shape. The trees carry delicious fruits of extraordinary flavor. Their great size and abundance inspire a deep awe among the primitive Maru. Oh yeah, we love the fruits. Love our trees and their fruits. So what are we going to do here? Cultural ascent. We really need pluses in there, don't we? Cultural expansion. Cultural descent. Oh, that's not a good idea. That's probably going to brick my dudes, right? Let's do this one. The fruits of the gods. The tribes cultivate a deep reverence for the trees, declaring them sacred. Okay, yeah. The holy trees inspire a rigorous system of ethics that prioritizes the value of all forms of life and the preservation of the sacred land region where they grow. It's a bit girly, isn't it? The fruits of the trees are exceptionally nutritious and the wood proves to be an excellent building material. The humans? Why does it say humans? Soon use this valuable new resource to expand the range of their clans. That's got to be a typo. I like that. I kind of like that a lot, actually. What's this? Culture. The fruit and wood of the trees prove to be exceptionally valuable, but it is a scarce resource. Infighting breaks out for control of the trees, rapidly escalating until a group of jealous great singers sets the last orchid on fire to prevent rivals from gaining control. Yeah, that's a lot of negatives and a harm potential. Let's do that one. Oh, hang on. Oh, that increases the harm potential. Oh, well, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Bit of dystopia going on here. Very cool. After early Maori tribes broke into jealous infighting over a grove of valuable fruit trees, the issue was finally resolved. The incident passed into legend, and similar scorched earth tactics became a mainstay of Maori conflict. Yes, my little raptors. Let's go. Let's make them more fucking warlike. The Maori sang the music of their hearts, which informed and inspired the development of society. Ancient wisdom was woven. On behalf of the Maori tribes, a powerful fire band defeats a horde of club wielders. Yeah, good, fuck 'em. So what's this swirly thing? More ethics, better ethics? That's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Many plants on the surface are capable of moving around on their own. Oh, that's a bit creepy. The Maori compose melodious new songs about their history. Yeah. I'll take a random. Oh, that's not good. Conflict between two major Maori tribes is settled peacefully. Hang on. Wait, so we want more peace? I feel like you gotta balance it. You gotta balance it, right? Let's get that harm going, right? Maybe if they're too soft, that's a problem. However, if we use all the resources, we've got a problem. So maybe we got to just try and keep that down. It's a bit hard to tell, right? Because obviously we want to grow this, we want to level this all the way up, we want to keep this as high as possible, but I think we've got to keep this low. You know, it's a bit inconsistent, is a little bit. Conflict, yeah, okay. Random, let's go. On behalf of the Maori tribes, a powerful fight. Yep. More ethics is probably a good idea. Dystopia is fading. Maori compose melodious new songs. Establish a new tribe. Oh, here we go. Look, we're coming out of the Stone Age. Yeah, the boys. Maori tribes. The Maori reached the Bronze Age. Yes, let's go, raptors. In the Bronze Age, the Maori begin testing the limits of their planet's generosity by cultivating crops, raising animals for food, and clearing forests in order to build primitive cities. Early mining and metalworking skills allow them to craft better weapons and tools, and they learn how to document knowledge via written language. Oh, nice. My mighty raptor singers that scorch earth are getting there. Oh, look, they're wearing bloody belts and hats. Oh, cool beans. Okay. Probably don't want that, do we? Advancement. New techniques and tools allow the Maori to explore new areas, preserve their natural resources, and develop early infrastructure. That's a good idea. Let's do that. However, wait, do I get synthesis for doing that? Defense becomes increasingly necessary as Maori begin exerting more power over one another and hunting bands evolve into primitive armies. Right, so if do I lose synthesis for that? I do. Potential casualties. So, am I trying to collect synthesis or not? It's, Morris, yeah, okay, yeah. Can now build stable settlements and sustain them with agriculture. Yeah, the boys, let's go. Bronze Age technology provides access to minerals. Here we go. Maori religions, depopulation. On one fateful revolution of Tau Ceti III, only very few offspring are born. The leading theory about how Maori life begins has to do with something magical that occurs during sexual intercourse. Oh, sex raptors, let's go. Could a deity be invoked to supply the vital spark at the right moment according to star charts? Or would the answer lie in a medicinal plant or potion? Perhaps consuming the reproductive organs of sacred animals could optimize the conditions for successful mating? The frightened and confused civilization turns to its sages for guidance. Yes. 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 Okay, prevention. Massive depopulation. doesn't sound like a good idea. Yet why does it cost me synergy to do it? Do we want to keep... No, we want more population. Okay. Okay. Regular development. Prevention. Well, we probably want that, don't we? Like, why on earth would I reduce the... See, scarcity in 1359. A feared great leader burns down an entire forest to show their dominance. Okay. Like, I feel like maybe there's a balance minigame going on here, but I don't understand it. Harmony on top. Yeah, okay. Evolution event, let's go. Oh, sapient life on Sol, let's go. Life form on Earth started making simple tools. Okay, roger. Another civilization is born. You'll have to foster these creatures too. Guide them in parallel with the other civilizations. One day they may make contact. Synthesis can be used to help any society. Sometimes you'll have to make hard choices to ensure the survival of everyone. Balanced species. Oh, dolphins, humans, or T-Rex birds. The dinosaurs. Oh, shit. Dolphins. No, I want T-Rexes. Yes. Alright. Yes, the Earth, the dinosaur is born. Let's go. So what's this? Ethical dinosaurs. Dinosaurs build an astonishing monument to Earth. That's what they do, man. Alright, hang on. Look. I'm gonna go to how to play. Yeah. Collect flares. Collecting positive flares will improve a society or starship. Right? Collecting negative flares will diminish a society. As a trade-off, the negative flares will generate additional synthesis. Alright. Okay. Continue playing. Oh, let's keep going. Alright, what are the raptors of Tau City doing? Yes, injustice in Tau City. Let's go, boys, to war. Traditionally, the elderly are highly respected in Tau City. Now that larger Maori regions are formed, the authority of the elders is put into law. Oh, the oldest could be chosen as great leaders, not because of their wit or skill, but simply because tradition demands it. Yeah, okay, okay. Gotta have some rules. Gotta stick to the rules. Massive injustice. Yeah, it feels like the numbers are back to front. Negative. The entire Maori civilization adopts the rule of the old great elders. The young do not enjoy any rights and have to follow the will of their elders, even if those elders are cruel or unfit to govern. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it shifts way closer to dystopia. Yeah. Yeah, my best guess is that, like, having a dystopic thing is actually beneficial. I don't know. Mourn the death of the great sage. See, if I take that, apparently I'll get extra synthesis. So I was getting 1 for that, so I'm on 63. 65, I got 2 for that. Okay. Tyranny causes much suffering? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so that's good. Turn the harm potential down. Oh, I'll take a random. Spread lies and superstition. Let's go. Random. No, look at this. The harm potential's coming down. Oh, here we go. Back to the T-Rex birdmen. Let's go. Oops. It's a bit of a shame it let me just click through that. Minimal survivors. Broken food chain. Right. Complete extinction. That doesn't seem good. The ecosystem is unable to recover. Hunger and desperation force the dinosaurs to exterminate more and more species until no food is left and they all perish. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, here you go. Close call. It's going to cost me 50 bucks. But we must save... Well, hang on here. That's going to obliterate out... No, I'll pay that. As soon as the first animal species disappear and the plants stop growing, the dinosaur tribes adopt to a strict hunting codex to avoid catastrophe. Let's do it. Worth every dollar. We saved them. We saved the dinosaur men. Right, so I guess arguably, if we wanted the synthesis, we could take this because our ethics can take the hit. Dinosaurs grow to fear their ruthless chieftain. Strict hunting codex, good boys, good. 19. That's interesting, the random one gives me 0 synthesis. How much do I get for a positive? I get no synthesis for that. Ah, okay, okay. Let's see. Well, let's take that because I want synthesis. Where will the gods lead us? Yes, let's go, dinosaur men. All right, I want to generate synthesis. I probably want 50 in the bank because that's what we needed to save my dinosaurs. Dinosaurs mourn the death of their beloved chieftain. Oh, no good, man. All right, what's going on back over at planet Maru? Okay, okay. Maru march and fight as one after mastering the phalanx formation. Let's go, boys! The battlefield is filled with rectangular formations of disciplined heavy infantry troops brandishing shields and spears. That's my raptors. Oh, I'm so proud of them. Let's kill everyone. Let's go. All right, so I can't afford this. Absolute power, which is good because I probably don't want to do that. Okay, so maybe the concern is that I'm turning this super violent species loose on the galaxy, and maybe you'd want to cull them a bit. I'm not sure. Regular development. Basic forms of the phalanx formation bolster the fighting strength of Maru. Yeah, well, I want the dollars. Yes. I'll take a population hit. Devastating food, yeah. New religion, let's go. It's hard to ignore a tech advance though, I reckon. I'll take another pop hit. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes I have to pay an exorbitant fee to actually fuck my civilization. Like, that doesn't line up, and so I feel like maybe you're incentivized to stop a tyrannical civilization and curb them a bit. Maybe is what's going on. I'm not sure. Murray researched the Iron Age. Yes, they did. Empires and trading states rise to power in the Iron Age. The metalworking Murray forged tools and developed the skills needed to create simple machinery, while expanding theological discourse could provide them with a sense of purpose and a moral compass. Organized religions also have the potential to bring out great atrocities. It's interesting though, because this is dealing with spicy stuff, and the game actually does a pretty good job of sitting on the fence. You know, one thing, let's not pretend it's not happening more and more in, you know, this year, 2021, and around it, basically. The rise of games that are browbeat people with the author's sort of position is it's becoming a little bit ridiculous, right? And that's when the word propaganda becomes appropriate, right? At the end of the day, I find if you create an interesting story, this is great, right? Because it's going, hey, you know, you got to balance it. You could, like, religion can bring great things, but it can also bring horrible things. Like, it's kind of just stating the left and right of field of an idea and letting you navigate it, right? The game is not in any way trying to make you feel bad for which side you pick, and unfortunately, that nuance gets lost a little bit these days. Yeah, I actually really appreciate it. You can write a spicy story dealing with all sorts of interesting religious, political, you know, but general civilization development intrigue without without sort of chest poking the player. So that's cool. This is really interesting. I do want to get to the bottom of more of the mechanics. I'm still thrown by, like, why it's costing me money to neuter, like, that makes them more likely to have harm potential, and this fucks with their ethics. Why is that gonna, why is that expensive? Surely I should get paid for taking that choice. And like I said, my best prediction is that that maybe we actually do want to brick civilizations. We don't want a super turbo civilization killing everyone else, but I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Anyway, this is really cool. Like I said, check out the demo build, part of the Indie Arena Gamescom showcase. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. There's a good chance that we do a follow-up, maybe a stream of it or something like that. If people are interested, make sure you let me know. Otherwise, might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.